you to prosper. Nighttime, alone, in darkness, from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. is when you power up as a man. Charged up more than a Tesla. At nighttime and in darkness, 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. alone is when you power up as a man. Charged up more than a Tesla. This is an important video. This is an important that will change your life. Men need to hear this message. Men all over the world, men in the United States, men in every country outside of the United States. As a man, it is very, 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 very important that you have self control and discipline. Very important. Very important that you have self control and discipline over your body. When you have self control and discipline over your body as a man, you will charge up more than a Tesla. You will power up like Goku. You will be unstoppable. You will have pure elevation. You will have pure joy. And you will live a life of peace and abundance. Nighttime, darkness, alone, 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. That's when your strongest urges hit for you to release your life force energy. So if you can win the nighttime, if you could win the darkness between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m., you're going to power up. You're going to be more charged up than a Tesla as a man because you have self control and discipline. Just think about your whole life. All the times, I ain't gonna say all the times, I'm gonna say most of the times when you release your seed, it was at nighttime. Most of the time when you was smashing a woman, it was at nighttime. Most of the time you was watching the hub, it was at nighttime. Most of the time you was subscribed to OnlyFans, it was at nighttime. Most of the time when you're on your Android or your iPhone or your laptop or your computer, it was at nighttime between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. So that's the time frame where your strongest urges are going to come. Those are the time frames when you want to smash something. So if you have self control and discipline over your body between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m., you're going to power up and you're going to rise up in a Tesla. It's a simple thing to do, but it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's a battle. It's a war between you and your flesh, you and your body. It's a battle that men all over the world face every day for the rest of your life. But if you have self control and discipline, if you get self control and discipline, if you build it day by day by day by day, and keep resisting the urge to release your life force energy, whether that's with a woman or whether that's by yourself. If you're married, do what you want to do. If you're not married, retain. Do whatever you have to do to retain your seed. Do whatever you have to do. It's a battle and it's going to go on forever. Do whatever you have to do to retain your seed. Do whatever you have to do to build self control and discipline over your flesh. The urges are always going to be there forever. But if you have self control and discipline, you can win the battle. You can win the war. And the great thing about building self control and discipline of your flesh, it carries over to every area of your life. The two main desires that you have is to smash something and eat food. Those are your two most powerful desires as a man. Smash a woman and eat food. So if you can have self control and discipline over your flesh in both of those areas, nothing can stop you. I know this isn't a popular message. It doesn't have to be popular. It just has to reach one man so that he can build self control and discipline over what he eats and who he releases his seed with. Those are the two most powerful urges that you have: eating food and releasing your seed. So if you can overcome those two things, and like I said, it's a daily battle, it's a daily war. If you can overcome those two things and have self control and discipline with those two things, there's nothing else on this earth that you can't do. Especially around 2. Yeah, especially around 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and beyond, to infinity and beyond. But that time frame between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. is when the urges are the strongest. You're also going to have those urges all throughout the day, but they're the strongest between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Just think about your life. Between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. is when the urges are the strongest. Between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. is the times when you go on a mission and you're trying to smash something. Think about it. Just think about your life. You know your life more than I know your life. But if you think about it and if you're honest, you'll say between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. is when I released my seed the most, is when I was smashing the most, is when I was going on missions to a woman's house or she was coming to my house. If you're honest with yourself, you will say yes, between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. is the time when those things happen. So if you can have self control and discipline, there's nothing that you can't do. Having self control and discipline as a man, there's nothing that you can't do. When a man has self control and discipline of the head below his waist and the head above his shoulders, he will be unstoppable. He will have pure elevation, not physical education, PE, pure elevation, and he will have PJ, not the projects, not the PJs, pure joy, and he will live a life of peace and abundance. Your seed is creative energy. Your seed is for creation. Your seed is for procreation, creating children, and your seed is for creation, creating inventions, creating products, using your creativity. That's what your seed is for. Your seed is creative energy. Life force energy, your seed is currency. Currency is money. Currency is energy. Your life force energy is currency, and it will change what you currently see when you use it and invest your energy into yourself. You will get a return on your investment. You are the biggest stock, not the Dow Jones, not NASDAQ. You are the biggest stock. Let me say this again. You are the biggest stock, not the Dow Jones, not NASDAQ, not Forex trading, not mutual funds. You are the biggest stock. So when you invest into yourself, you will always get a return on investment. When was the last time you used your imagination to create something? When was the last time you used your creativity? You have to remember you are born a winner and you are born to create. All you have to do is go create and you will keep winning. Triple A equals triple I. Triple A equals triple I. Action, action, action equals income is incoming. As a man, it's time for you to have self control and discipline. That's all you need. Those two things, self control and discipline. Discipline and self control. Every day, you should be training yourself to have self control and discipline. Train yourself to have self control and discipline over your body. Train yourself to have self control and discipline over your thoughts. Train yourself to have self control and discipline over the words that you speak. Train yourself to have self control and discipline over your actions. Self control and discipline. That's all a man needs, self control and discipline. You can do anything, you can create anything. That's why you have a mind and an imagination. You are born a winner and you are born to create. So all you have to do is go create and keep winning. 4.5 months left in 2025. That's 4.5 months of creating something, 4.5 months of taking action, 4.5 months to train yourself to have self control and discipline, 4.5 months of opportunities to create and keep winning. Imagine what you could accomplish with 5 to 10 years of self control and discipline and not releasing your seed. Imagine how much energy you will have. Imagine how much self control and discipline you will have. Imagine how many goals you will accomplish. Imagine where you will be as a man. Imagine the impact that would have on your life. Imagine the confidence you will have of knowing that you built self control and discipline over 5 to 10 years. Imagine the impact that's going to have on your future self, your future wife, and your future children. You have to be able to see what you want before you get it. The way that you see what you want before you get it is you activate and use your imagination. You use your creativity to see what you want before you get it. If I said, imagine a whiteboard with a black marker writing 1 plus 1 equals 2, you will be able to close your eyes and see that image in your imagination. The same way you will be able to see that, you must see yourself achieving goals in your imagination. You must see the picture of it happening in your imagination first. And you must do that repeatedly till it's crystal clear. And when it's crystal clear, you make sure you think thoughts toward that, you speak words towards that, and you take actions towards that, and you will get it. You should also write it down. Any goals, write it down. Imagine the picture clearly. Think about it as if it already happened. Speak about it as if it already happened. Write it down as if it already happened. And keep taking action. Triple A equals triple I. Action, action, action equals income is incoming. If you do everything that I just said, you will get it. It's not going to happen instantly, but you have self control and discipline. And like I always say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. And you also have to be thankful for everything along the journey to get there and have an attitude of abundance or a mindset of abundance. When is the last time you even wrote your goals down? Hard work always pays off. Triple A equals triple I. Action, action, action equals income is incoming. That's the formula. I gave you the full formula of what to do as a man. If you want to strengthen your self control and discipline even more than what I already said in this video, sit in silence for 20 minutes a day. No distractions, no phone, no music, no TV, no video games. Just you by yourself, sitting in silence, in the dark, eyes closed, 20 minutes. Set a timer. Peace and blessings in abundance.